This film is called a nuclear bomb in the movie world. When it was released, almost no one left the theater without tears. It's the only film that pushes both love and family to the extreme. It's praised as the #1 tearjerker among Korea's 4 great weepies. Some even say only men can finish it without breaking down. The male lead, Woo Jin, is a top high school student. Swimming is his passion and his strength. One day, a female classmate nearly drowns. Woo Jin saves her, but he uses a very strange posture. The girl, embarrassed, watching her flee, Woo Jin's heart suddenly races. In dance class, he's so nervous he can't tell left from right. His clumsy moves humiliate her. Soo-ah storms off in anger, leaving Woo Jin frozen, helpless. After that, for all 3 years of high school, Soo-ah never says a word to him until graduation day. She hands him the yearbook, asks him to leave a message. Woo Jin writes carefully. She takes it and walks away. By accident, his pen gets clipped inside her yearbook. From that day, they completely lose contact. After graduation, Soo-ah enters Seoul National University. Woo Jin stays local, becoming a swimming coach, but he never forgets her. Countless times he picks up the phone to confess, but every time he hears her voice, he chickens out. Finally, his buddy helps. Yet Woo Jin only blurts out, "Do you still have my pen?" Soo-ah says she'll return it tomorrow at their old school gate. Woo Jin can't believe the girl he longs for agrees to meet. He jumps around, shouting with joy. The next day, Woo Jin dresses up, endures stares, and arrives on time. Soo-ah is already waiting. His first line, "I'm not late, you're just early." She hands him the pen but doesn't leave right away. Maybe she hopes he'll confess, but Woo Jin misses the hint. Only when she turns to go, he finally gathers courage, calls after her, asks if she's hungry. He takes Soo-ah to a Western restaurant. His first time in such a romantic place, he's so nervous he babbles nonsense. Their chat is clumsy, yet sweet. Soo-ah laughs, and the two sit together until night. When it's time to part, sudden rain pours down. They stand quietly in the rain until the last bus arrives. Before boarding, Soo-ah's eyes are full of reluctance. Maybe she already feels something too. As the bus pulls away, Woo Jin explodes with emotion. He dashes into the rain, chases the bus with all his might. Finally, he stops it, standing in front of her. Soo-ah can't help but laugh. She gently wipes the rain off his forehead. In that moment, their hearts truly meet. Love blossoms. Sweet days follow. They start dating. Watching movies, Woo Jin dares to reach for her hand. A smile spreads across his face, until she bursts out laughing. Turns out, he's been holding the foot of a man in the back row. All the way until the credits roll, Woo Jin is too embarrassed to look up. Seeing his pouty face, Soo-ah finally can't resist. She slips her hand into his pocket. Woo Jin pretends to stay calm, but his lips curve into the widest grin. In the days that follow, their love grows wildly, like vines. Woo Jin carries Soo-ah on trips, takes her to outdoor movies. The screen is far, but his telescope adds a touch of private romance. As their souls draw closer, Woo Jin finally steals a kiss. Clumsy, but burning with sincerity. Even sudden rain can't put out their passion. When he sends her home again, Soo-ah gives him a bracelet carved with patterns. That's their token of love. She warns him again and again, "Be careful during training. Don't get hurt." Love becomes his light. Woo Jin vows to win a spot on the national team, to live up to her faith. He trains like a man possessed, 10 times harder than others. But the more beautiful the dream, the harsher the reality. Intense training breaks his body. A pituitary disorder strikes. Whenever stressed or exhausted, he falls into blackouts. He becomes a broken man overnight. Looking at his trembling hands, he thinks, "How can I give Soo-ah happiness like this?" So, with tears, he ends it. He says cruel words to push her away. Soo-ah doesn't reply. Eyes red, she turns and leaves. Woo Jin collapses, sobbing. True love isn't dragging someone down, it's hoping they live better. Without Soo-ah, Woo Jin fades. Longing eats at him. He still goes to see her one last time. Love can't hide, it leaks out through the eyes. But when he sees Soo-ah get into another man's car, his heart breaks. Yet deep down, he feels relief. She deserves better. He doesn't. After that day, he throws away everything tied to her, plans to leave the city, vanish from her world. He thinks fate is over, but one phone call pulls them back together. They meet at the train station. Soo-ah runs toward him, throws herself into his arms. They end up walking into marriage. But soon after their son Jiho is born, Soo-ah dies of illness. She leaves Woo Jin alone with the child. Jiho grows up hearing her fairy tale of the land of clouds. After death, people go there. They look down on their loved ones with tears. When the rainy season comes, they ride the raindrop train back, meet their dearest at the station, then return to the clouds. Jiho believes it deeply. Since the day she died, he waits every rainy season. Each time he asks, Woo Jin just smiles, never shattering his son's hope. But late at night, watching Soo-ah's old videos, he cries his heart out. No one in the world misses her more. Finally, the rainy season comes. Jiho puts on his raincoat, runs to the station. Woo-jin can't stop him, so he follows. Jiho searches every corner, but Soo-ah never appears. His head drops in despair. Woo-jin comforts. Maybe today she's busy. She'll come next time. But on the way back, in the tunnel, Jiho suddenly screams, "Mom!" He runs ahead. A woman lifts her head. Woo-jin freezes. It's Soo-ah's face. But this Soo-ah looks blank, doesn't recognize them. Even so, father and son bring her home. Jiho, thrilled, points at photos, tells their story over and over, hoping to awaken her memory. Woo-jin, sleepless, finally touches her face in the dark. For the first time, he believes, this isn't a dream. Happiness has returned. The house fills with warmth again. Father and son work hard. Life looks normal. But soon, cracks appear. This Soo-ah has a bad temper. Even her signature dishes turn out awful. She's nothing like the gentle, caring wife they remember. Seeing Soo-ah walk out of the bathroom feels both familiar and strange. With her back at home, warmth fills the house again. Maybe it's fate from a past life. She starts feeling deep love for Woo-jin and Jiho too. They go out together, play by the river, laugh like a real family. Woo-jin carries his wife and son on his back down the road. Heavy, yet he wishes he could carry them for life. But his illness weakens him. He collapses as soon as they get home. Through Woo-jin's stories, Soo-ah's memory starts piecing together. Tears well up. She leans against his chest. But one day, she stumbles on Jiho's diary in their cabin. She learns the secret of the Cloud Kingdom. She realizes she'll leave when the rain season ends. Knowing time is short, she teaches Jiho every day how to clean the house, how to take care of his father. Watching old videos of Woo-jin and Jiho, she weeps, regretting she couldn't be there. She longs to stay, to watch her son grow, to grow old with her husband. But she knows, when the rain stops, she'll vanish. Woo-jin hides his pain, but he can't stand losing her again. With his friend's help, he blocks the tunnel with branches, hoping to stop fate. Yet heavy rain the next day shatters his hope. Jiho too tries to hold on. He dirties his classmate's father's car, believing rain will come when it's washed. Woo-jin doesn't scold him. He just hugs his son tight. He knows, one day, the Soo-ah in their fairy tale will leave. He has never loved the rain this much, because rain means she's still with them. They cling together, wishing it could last forever. The next day, it's the school arts festival. Woo-jin is busy saving a drowning student, so Soo-ah attends instead. Listening to kids share dreams, Jiho speaks differently. I'm good at running. I can clean. I know not to set the vacuum too strong. I can hang laundry, shake it before drying. I can wash my hair. I can cook. For fried eggs, use low heat. I'll always protect my dad, because that's my promise to mom. The room falls silent. Parents are moved. Soo-ah breaks down in tears. It's not just Jiho growing, it's his forced strength. If only she could stay, Jiho wouldn't need to suffer. But as the rainy season ends, Soo-ah knows it's time. Without goodbye, she quietly steps onto the track. Seeing the tunnel blocked with branches, she finally understands Woo-jin's desperate love. She steps over the pile, walking toward the darkness. Suddenly, Jiho's cry pierces the air. He runs toward her. Soo-ah clutches him, heartbreaking, wishing time could freeze. She tells him gently, "Mom will always watch over you from the sky." Meanwhile, Woo-jin rushes to see her one last time. Bloodied and broken, he still pushes forward. His illness drags him down. He staggers up again, just to see her face. There are no long embraces, no tearful words, only firm gazes, no fear of parting, only gratitude for what they had. Soo-ah whispers, "I'm lucky. In my short life, I had your endless love. Even if I only appeared in a fairy tale, seeing you both safe makes my life complete." Without Soo-ah, father and son no longer sink into despair. Maybe it's her blessing. They face life with more light. At night, Woo-jin reads her notes and finally understands. Turns out, Soo-ah liked him all along. Back in high school, she was already drawn to him. She even faked drowning, just to make him save her. He once pretended to be left-handed in dance class, just to be paired with her, but his clumsy mistake ruined it. That embarrassing scene made Soo-ah too shy to face him again, until graduation day, when she clutched the yearbook, gathered all her courage, and asked him to write a message. She secretly kept his pen. That became her only excuse to see him again. Afterward, she tried many times to reach out, but never found the courage, until one day, Woo-jin's sudden call came. She pretended to stay calm, yet inside she was trembling with excitement. But their long-awaited meeting didn't go smoothly. Only when she heard Woo-jin call her name, face red, awkwardly asking her to stay, did her lips curl into a secret smile. In that shy back and forth, their bond grew closer. Just when she thought love finally bloomed, Woo-jin, eyes brimming with tears, asked for a breakup. Suah cried all night under the blanket. The next time she saw him, it was only his lonely back as he walked away. She knew he could never let her go, so she ran after him with all her strength. But in that very moment, tragedy struck. Suah was hit by a car. She collapsed on the road. When she opened her eyes again, she had traveled 8 years into the future. She saw her husband Woo Jin at 33 and their 8-year-old son, but she had lost all memory. Yet with her beloved by her side, with her family's love, she fell for them all over again. Like destiny repeating itself, she fell in love with the same man once more. But in her dreams, they still had to part. When she woke again, she was lying in the ICU. Doctors told her she had been in a coma for 6 weeks. They thought she would be a vegetable forever. But against all odds, she woke up. She couldn't explain the dream. Everything felt too real. She herself couldn't believe it. Maybe heaven gave her a second chance. Now, no matter what the ending will be, she only wants to see the man she loves. When they meet again, it feels like a lifetime has passed. Yet love has never faded.